Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I am Aaron.
And I am Vince.
It is the universe's only improv comedy Dragon Ball watch along podcast. We are attempting to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball that exists. You now know the premise of the show, and we can move along. We'll just move along to a little something we call Kame Housekeeping. There are some things we need to let you all know to get you ready for the episode ahead. And the first part of Kame Housekeeping is the world famous and UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup, a ticking clock sound.
This presentation's going on forever.
I know.
I'm only here because they said they were going to do a pizza lunch after, you know?
And it's almost 1 p.m.
I know.
I'm surprised no one can hear our stomachs grumbling.
Yeah, right? Really? It's starting to get out of control.
Yeah, pardon me.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry that you're having that. Excuse me. I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine. No, it's just, I see them putting the pizza out.
Yeah.
We can
I've only seen like 2 boxes. That's not going to be enough.
There's 200 people.
and
seed.
Oh, we were both about to we were about to lose it over a 2-box pizza lunch.
These motherfuckers. Yeah. Hey, we want a pizza, but cut it into 30 slices. One of those numbers.
Yeah.
But that, folks, is the beginning of the 1 minute roundup, where Vince and I will do a improv scene to loosen or tighten our improv muscles to get us ready for the podcast ahead. And it leads us into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Vince, has to summarize everything that we have covered in Dragon Ball thus far. Look, that's all of the original Dragon Ball Z. That's 156 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. That's so much episode per second Vince has to inform you of. And we do this because we love you. We don't want you to look. Maybe you're new to the podcast. You don't have to go back and listen to all of our old episodes. You don't have to go back and watch all these episodes of Dragon Ball that we've already watched. We're cutting out the middleman on this for you and passing the savings on to you, the time savings.
That's right.
So without further ado, Vince, I will ask you, as I've asked you so many times before, are you ready to round up?
Yes, I am, Aaron, and listener, and here I go. So you collect 7 magic crystal balls. You get to wish for anything you want. The story follows Goku, who's on a little adventure. Little monkey boy runs into a lot of people, fights in 3 Tenkaichi tournaments. He saves the world from people who want to do harm to it through the use of the Dragon Balls. He stops King Piccolo, then eventually he stops King Piccolo's son at the 23rd Tenkaichi tournament, in which he wins. After that, 5 years pass. Goku has a kid. He's married to Chi-Chi. Saiyan comes from outer space. It's like, yo, I'm your brother. You got to do this work for me. And Goku says no. Dies in the process of fighting his brother. Has to train in the other world because 2 more Saiyans are going to show up to take the Dragon Balls. Goku gets back, fights them. They go out to space because all his friends die. They get the Dragon Balls from space. They come back, fight back in the universe. Frieza goes in, and he's like, oh, I'm back. But this dude from the future, his name's Trunks. He's Vegeta's son. He's like, oh, the androids, your heart. Goku takes the medicine. He gets sick. Now they're in the time chamber, preparing to fight Perfect Cell, who's getting his ass kicked by Vegeta.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cell is getting his ass kicked by Vegeta. That's
yeah. That's the key takeaway.
mm-hmm. Vince, thank you so much for fulfilling your duty to please the ear booties of our listeners.
That's right. You
We're-
had to finish it.
Instantly regret. We're gonna move along very speedily now to the next part of Kame Housekeeping, which is where we inform you that Vince and we watched two different versions of the episode. Vince watches the English dubbed version, and I watched the English subtitled version. And we do this because we've always been doing it. Don't ask again. Go to your room. And it's also because it's fun to compare and contrast. There are usually some differences between the episodes. And the first difference is usually the title. So, Vince, I want to ask you if you could please give us the title of your episode.
Aaron, I certainly will, but after taking notes, I had to double check that I wrote the right title because it feels uncharacteristically out of sync this title is with the episode. And I'm going to get into my episode title, the English version of episode 157 of Dragon Ball Z, Hour of Temptation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Ooh,
I double checked my notes.
Mm-hmm. I think we're in step because mine is also maybe not where it should be. So my title for episode 157 of Dragon Ball Z from the original Japanese, roughly translated, is Dangerous Pride, a challenge to Cell's perfect form.
Ooh, Dangerous Pride.
So I'm with you because when I saw this title, I'm like, okay, we're gonna get to the part where Vegeta fumbles the bag.
Yeah. He's at the 1 yard line, and he stops, and he looks behind. He looks over his left shoulder. Rolls down his face windows that are his glasses, and says, "Who's she?"
Look, when you say pride in a title, there's only one man I think of that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's Vegeta, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Well, I think we should call him Super Vegeta.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah. You don't want to draw the ire of Super Vegeta.
SV. He told us himself. See, with your title, I thought is this also the part where Krillin?
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. I was like, Krillin's either going to step on a rake or a remote in this episode.
Maybe a skunk by accident.
I don't know. Maybe Krillin spends most of this episode just going literally going, whoa.
Kind of.
He kind of does.
Maybe he does. But enough speculating on what could have been. Let's get into the episode. We have Cell. We have an imperfect Cell with a Super Vegeta. Cell is asking Vegeta Super Vegeta, what does that entail? And Vegeta's response, he's like, it's too much trouble to go into details about it. Just whatever you think it is, that's what it means.
Okay.
Something along those lines of, don't think about it too much.
I got to stop you and ask you to do your perfect Cell impression, because I say perfect because you're perfect at it.
Oh.
Can you take that line again where he asked Vegeta about how strong he got?
Okay.
Because then I'll give you the English dubbed line, which is absolutely
a Vegeta?
Yeah, I'll give you the Vegeta
perfect.
line.
I understand now. I understand how conversations work now. Okay. Super Vegeta? What does that mean?
I do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups, and I drink plenty of juice. So, I spent most of this episode laughing about this line.
Can you give it again?
So Cell doesn't ask, like, what is a Super Vegeta? He's just like, how did you get so strong? And Vegeta he says, as cool as a cucumber, I do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups, and I drink plenty of juice.
Trunks is on the side. He's right. That's what we did in the chamber. He's a juice freak. He's like Jack LaLanne, the old man who sells juicers.
But yeah, Krill is just hovering above this all. Oh my gosh, I guess I better start drinking juice.
Push-ups and sit-ups. I don't know. Seems complicated. Can I just till a field like I did when I was a kid?
Oh, I also love now that we have the context for what One Punch Man is, that Vegeta already did it.
Yeah.
Vegeta already should be at Saitama level strength.
Yeah. Wait, who did what? He added a 5K run every day? God damn it.
I guess I better put down the juice. Bulma! Bulma, get rid of all my Capri Suns!
Keep the gin.
I don't want the dog father coming down on me. That's right, Vegeta and Snoop Dogg.
Of course.
A match made in heaven.
Well, Bulma's got to do her new lifestyle brand. If Capsule Corp, if Capsule Corpse is in, if Capsule Corp is in the real world, at some point Bulma is becoming a Martha Stewart type.
Absolutely.
Therefore, she's gonna hang out with Snoop Dogg.
Can you imagine what our world would be like if instead of, I don't know, Kelly Clarkson, Bulma had a daytime talk show?
Here's how you raise your kid. Get a robot to do it.
Look under your seats. You all have robot maids.
In the little cap? Yeah.
In the little capsules.
Oh, I'd go to that show.
Absolutely. God. I mean, Bulma would still make you pay taxes on it.
Of course. The capsule and the robot.
Exactly. Oh, you don't want to know about those capsule taxes.
Mm-mm-mm.
They're technically an international company, so you have to pay like import tax on top of the state fee.
Well, before we get too deep into tax law.
Thank you. Take me away from this.
Yeah, let's you're getting too adult here. So Cell, he does get. Okay, let me double check my notes. There's not a ton of them. And then Cell, he starts to like do this weird logic thing in his head where he's like, well, in the future, 17 killed you, but I absorbed 17. So that means I should be able to beat you. Don't you get it?
Cell's like stuck on this for most of the episode. He's just, I don't understand it. I have the Krabby Patty formula.
What am I missing? That's a
damn crabs.
Whatever a reverse callback is to Perfect Cell's form. Is that that's what that is?
I'm just seeding that. I'm seeding that so we can smoothly transition to Chum Bucket talk in the next couple of episodes.
This whole first half is like it's a bunch of fighting and it's a bunch of Cell being frustrated and a bunch of other nonsense. I barely want to stop at this Krillin part. We see him like finally get there. Only because he's like thinking about 18. There's like a weird flashback, or not even flashback.
But he takes like a beat because he's like, oh, 18's probably already been absorbed. Phew, I didn't think I'd be able to push the button otherwise.
Oh.
Like, so Krill is just like, in mind, he's just kind of getting cold feet and asking for an out, not to destroy this android to save the world.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah. Oh, because the big thing about this scene
Mhm.
is Cell again railing against Vegeta's overwhelming power, strikes a familiar pose. Trunks clocks it immediately. He's like, "That's my dad's Gallic gun." Um, and oh my god, Cell powers all the way up. He's sliding down the mountain that he's on while powering up, so he's so dense with power. Fires it at Vegeta, who tanks it. Boom. End of story. The dust clears. Vegeta has not a scratch on him. It's also important that the squirrels are still here, baby. They're still hanging out on Android 16. And when, I think what is it? Android 18 is like holding a squirrel.
It seems like without her realizing it, she has
Yeah.
also saved a squirrel. And she gets so disgusted with herself that she like throws a squirrel.
She
on the ground.
throws it. She throws the squirrel like it's garbage.
You didn't have to throw the squirrel after you saved it.
I don't even know why I did. Ew.
Because you're more human than you think.
Was that supposed to be a quote? You like look to the camera.
More.
Who are you talking to, 16?
Don't worry about it. Also, I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby.
But yeah, 16 has a line when 18 saves the squirrel. Her save the squirrel moment. 16 says, "Sometimes our programming doesn't align with our feelings."
Ooh.
Which is pretty darn good. I thought as far as lines go, 16, that's his only line in this episode that I clocked that I was like, that's a pretty good one.
That's good.
Makes 18 think just for a second.
Like, for instance, 18, you're programmed to like tall men with full heads of hair.
Yeah, so what?
Maybe your feelings will be different.
I can't imagine. If my feelings were different, if I didn't want a strapping tall man, you know what? I'd let Cell absorb me.
Zero.
The alternative.
So if you ever felt feelings for, I don't know, a short king with dots on his head, you'd rather Cell absorb you.
I'll say it loud enough that maybe whoever, maybe I don't care if Cell hears me. 16, I won't do it. God is my witness. On Jiro's life, I stake this claim that if I dated a short king with dots on his head, I'd rather Cell suck me up in his butt.
I just like suck you up in your butt. That's fine.
That's it.
Let's see. Yeah. So they all live. And then Vegeta again. It's the constant, hey, I'm stronger than you. He says, quote, "For you to not understand such a thing, does that mean the inside of your head is hollow?"
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Is the inside of your head hollow?
What are those two fins for? Should be keeping
Knock,
juice
knock.
in there.
Anything in there?
McFly.
Hello. You can't kill me. You don't have enough power.
21 gigawatts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cell. Or should I call you Pell? Because you're like a Peloton bike, moving fast but going nowhere.
Only able to kill fictional characters with heart attacks. That was just 2 years ago, I think. It's pretty recent.
It's crazy. Oh, we haven't talked about how, like, this is all of this whole Cell Vegeta fight has been happening, and we haven't even gotten to the second. We haven't crossed like the threshold of Goku and Gohan getting into their like half second half of the day. We're still in the first half of their day. The first
Mhm.
4 hours of the day, we're still in this fight. Um, and on the lookout, Tien and Piccolo are watching the fight. Tien is like looking at Piccolo saying, like, hey, like, why are you so bent out of shape? At least we're winning. And Piccolo says, Vegeta is winning, not us.
Ooh.
And I thought, man, Piccolo's kind of right.
Yeah.
Piccolo's like, if Vegeta does what he's supposed to do and just kills Cell right now, which he can, then we'd have to deal with it. Which is, that's what I was reading into it. That Piccolo's still like not ready to trust Vegeta. And Tien then was like, oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, let's hate this guy.
Tien, you already hate him.
But Tien forgot. Tien, I think, is a sucker for vengeance. So if Vegeta was to kill Cell, Tien would be like, great job, Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe he would then come to his senses after Vegeta like broke his other arm, cut his other arm off.
I feel like let's speculate here.
Yeah.
We got a Vegeta. Say he does kill Cell. He did kill Cell. Stops him from becoming perfect. The only other thing he cares about is Goku, is beating Goku.
Mm-hmm.
So Vegeta's just going to wait outside that chamber.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then there's going to be a rumble.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a great rumble.
And then maybe Goku's just like, I give up, but here's Gohan. And then it's Gohan has to fight Vegeta.
Ooh, that'd be pretty sick. You know? How now that's here. How about this? A new alternate of it's not the Cell games, it's the Vegeta games.
I love, yeah. It's just the same thing. He just does. He invites every other dude in the galaxy, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thing. Is Vegeta calls the rest of the galaxy.
Mm-hmm. Party at Earth. Bulma, you can sponsor this, right?
Bulma, quick, get to the top of Capsule Corp. Take this dish with you.
Tell your dad to make me an arena. Tell your mom to start mixing drinks.
There's a party at my place.
Like, BYOB. Bring your own Budokai.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I want to go to Vegeta's fight party.
Yeah, I want to go there. Gosh. Take me back to 2008.
I'm calling it Project Z.
Yes. It's crazy that they announced the sequel to Project X.
Is it Double X? Dos Equis?
It should be, but I don't know if there's a title. I think there's just an image of somebody passed out on a lawn. It says Project X2.
It's
Terrible.
Wolverine.
Yes.
Lady Deathstrike.
Oh, that'd be so much fun if Wolverine shows up in the new Project X movie.
I made a party, bub. Me and Chuck.
Yes, could you point us in the direction of bitches?
Charles, you gotta be cool.
I
Have a
am
drink.
cool.
Have
I
a
brought
mo-
Zanny bars.
Oh, damn, Charles. I didn't know you partied like that.
Logan, you don't know how hard I can go.
Shh. I just brought a sixer of Molson's.
Ooh, who are you? Someone's granddad?
I'm Canadian. Also, I don't care about bitches. I only care about Gene.
Oh, no. He's already started drinking. Let us in.
That's right. I'm hammer drunk already.
Hey, shit, let those guys in there with me. Come on, come on. Gambit, you were here early?
You're helping decorate.
Yeah, it's easy for me. You see, I just throw the cars up there. Plus, what's a party without a little gumbo?
Your famous gumbo takes days.
Good Lord. It smells like a Louisiana barge in here. Ah, yes, the smell of sweet, sweet gumbo.
I mean, I've had enough to drink that I'll have a bowl Cajun.
Hey, Charles, what you doing? Hey, get those Zanny bars out the gumbo.
Chuck, are you spiking the gumbo at this high school party?
It's if Disney Plus isn't scraping this podcast for episode ideas.
You know X-Men 98 is gonna have several seasons. You're gonna run out of stuff.
Gonna run out of stuff, and you need to be ready for the Project X tie-in event. The brand crossover.
Chuck, no.
Chuck, no.
So let's go to some other youth and what they're up to. We see Gohan in the chamber. He's in bed, fast asleep. He's just dreaming of being a Super Saiyan. Listening to his father's advice to pop off. And he wakes up. He's like, "Oh no, I fell asleep. That wasn't part of the plan."
I wrote in my notes that I have once, well, more than once, Aaron, I've dreamed of training.
Of like a basketball practice.
Oh, absolutely. In the dead of winter, when we're like in the halfway point of the season, there aren't a lot of games happening because all the schools are off for break and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's usually like a winter tournament towards the end of the month, the end of December. So for like 3 straight weeks, coach has us with nothing to do but practice. And multiple mornings, me and my teammates have all woken up with like the same dream of like, did you guys practice in your dream? Yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. Like we wake up tired because we were practicing in our dreams.
I mean, I've had the work dream.
Yep.
And how dare my brain do this?
I don't want to solve this problem now.
No.
Try to lucid dream.
Gohan, he's inspired by this, not tired. He sees his father. Goku is out in Antarctica. Ice caps have formed in the hyperbolic time chamber. Goku's just practicing a Kamehameha wave. His little feetsies freeze. And after that, Gohan is like, "Hey, I'm sorry I fell asleep." And then Goku does some really great parenting here. In mine, he says, "Gohan, the temperatures go from like 50 degrees C to negative 40 degrees C. You're a kid. If you're tired, you should sleep."
Oh, that's great. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
He's that version is like the better parent in this situation.
Okay.
Because Gohan's like, "Please, Dad, train me." And Goku's like, "Well, your mom would say you need rest, Gohan. But since Chi-Chi's not around, I guess we could train. Give me 100 push-ups, son." He's like, "Yay!"
Did you drink all your juice? I want Vegeta juice.
I know. Yeah, what the hell?
Get out of here,
Mountain
Prime.
Dew, where's Vegeta juice?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Starry, you're dropping the ball. You're dropping the Dragon Balls.
I need to be able to order a Vegeta juice with my Mexican pizza.
Taco Bell. Oh,
mm-hmm.
It's bad. It's bad that we had all these celebrities into Vegeta to sell his juice during the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. There's side note. I haven't been out and about shopping for groceries in a minute. But I was at a Target. I tried to find the Goku Reese's Puffs. They weren't there. I think I missed it.
You missed it?
I think so.
Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Yeah. I think that's on the back of the box.
It's one of one of my favorite jingles. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I did see on social media that somebody got Sean Simmel to sign and then eat the Reese's Puffs. There's a slow-mo video of him with a sign. He signed the box top of the Reese's Puff box, and he just goes, dumps it all over his face.
That's beautiful.
It's great.
Of
Wonderful.
Course. But yeah,
yeah.
I think that's it. Gohan's like, I want to train. And Goku's like, yeah, what do you think we're fucking doing?
The only thing we got to do here.
Yeah. So Gohan continuing his journey. We cut to Cell, just still wondering how Vegeta got so strong, not understanding. He's like, I drink juice.
What kind of juice is it? Is it cranberry? Is it apple?
Please don't say it. Cell's just hitting his head like, I could have had a V8.
I could have had a V8.
That's the ad.
That's the ad. Sorry, Aaron, cut to commercial. Let's run it.
Lights. Camera. Adaptations. Ever watched your favorite book become a movie and said, well, that certainly was a weird decision? Of course you have. Hollywood is constantly making changes for their adaptations, and this podcast aims to answer the question of why. Join host Emma Shannon and a different guest every month on Unnatural Selection, a new Moonshot Network podcast, as they talk about a film, its source material, and what makes an adaptation good, faithful, and less commonly, good and faithful. Check out episode 1, coming to a podcatcher near you on February 15th.
We come back with Cell, just still being mad. Like, Cell can't even sneak up on Vegeta to like try and get behind him. It's just Cell getting walloped. Let's not worry about that.
Yeah.
Let's worry about the Kame house. What's going on over there?
Please.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know. I think this is supposed to be a bit of comedic relief, right? From all the heaviness, the will Vegeta, won't he kill Cell? Is he gonna, fumble the bag? Because Trunks is worried about that too. And in Trunks' head, the refrain throughout the episode is, I hope my father doesn't get too involved. I hope he doesn't feed into his ego, let the power consume him. Because then we get this hard contrast of Yamcha being pissed about having nothing to watch on TV. And I quote, 50 channels and nothing to watch. Man.
Oh, that's you sweet summer child, Yamcha. You're not ready for the future.
No, he's not.
Can I offer you infinity to watch?
Huh? You mean cable is linear and non-linear?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's. Would you like to peruse a Mobius strip of entertainment?
I just want to watch my last game the Tigers played, but it says I'm region locked. I'm in West City. What the heck?
Oh yeah, Master Roshi does need a VPN. He 100% has a VPN.
Roshi, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I do a lot of pirating.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, Master Roshi. I know what you're pirating.
Wink, wink. We can't. I have to get back on the fact that Yamcha in no way says any of that in mind. He's actually trying to be useful.
Oh, wow.
His whole thing is like, there's no longer any news about what's going on with Cell. So they can't track what's going on detail-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he's flipping through channels.
Interesting. And I guess they did just all of a sudden stop reporting on what's going on. Like a whole chain of islands just exploded and there's no news about it.
I mean, the news people blew up. I can't report on
right.
it.
That's right.
If an island blows up in the middle of the ocean,
Mhm.
and no one's around, do you report on it?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Or I guess real life would indicate that, yeah, if nobody's around on an island, you could be like that one Japanese soldier that thought the war was happening 20 years after World War II ended.
Yep.
God, I don't want to go onto an island ever again.
Yeah, let's avoid islands. Vince, I got some bad news for you. You live on an island.
No!
Fuck, you gotta get out of there.
Damn. Cell's gonna blow me up.
Well, if you see a Mohawk guy and a blonde woman in fringe, run.
Oh, buddy, that's just New York Fashion Week. Boom.
We have a little Chaozu being worried about Tien. And then Yamcha comments on Roshi, who is sleeping, like, "Oh, look how composed Master Roshi is about this whole situation." Chi-Chi gets mad at him, assume he's having a lewd dream, and gets mad about him having a lewd dream. That's man dream.
Yeah, let's let the old man sleep. He's hundreds of years old. Mm-hmm. I have to say that my episode is a bit different in terms of how that conversation goes.
Mm-hmm.
Because Chaozu is like, "Why aren't you guys more worried?" Chi-Chi says, "When Goku is your husband and Gohan is your son, you learn to let things go." And Chaozu like responded under his breath. He says, "Oh, good. I just thought you were heartless."
This is the realest Chaozu has ever been.
Chaozu's not fucking playing any games. He thinks his boy Tien is gone. Mm-hmm. Nobody's called down to Kame house. Like Bulma hasn't picked up her cell phone to say, "Hey guys, Piccolo and Tien, they're fine."
Just so you know.
They're standing up here and they're pissed, but they're fine.
They can talk through minds. Old Tien and Chaozu.
That's right. So Tien's just not picking up the phone.
Yeah. He's watching the game with his boy. He's having a guy's night. Come on.
Hey, hey, Tien. It's really nice just to watch the fight with you. You know, no kids, no nothing.
Raising Chaozu has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my martial arts career. Yeah. But I gotta say, it's nice not having him around sometimes. Just two tough, bald guys.
Yeah. You know, I love Goku's son, Gohan. You know that. Like, I'll train him any day of the week.
Wait, Goku's son?
Nice. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. I really do. And you know, I just want to break every now and then.
He can look, I'll never say this to Chaozu's face. He can be a little creepy. He is a clown boy floating around. Inherently creepy.
I mean, who taught him that, like, bubble guts technique? That's just a bit much.
YouTube, I think. I don't know what he sees on his tablet sometimes.
Oh, it's that. Look, I caught Gohan watching Yo Gabba Gabba. I didn't teach him the Masenko.
Yo, get out of here.
Hey.
Is what I say.
That's what I'm talking about.
Up top.
Smack.
Yeah, we're cool because we say the sound effect.
They used to call me Anamata Piccolo back in school.
Nice. Wait, hold on. I'm getting... You know what? I've ignored Chaozu's brain call 10 times. I better pick up.
Dad?
Chaozu.
Dad!
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
Oh, they don't care about you as much as I do. Oh, Dad! Chi-Chi's just making food and Roshi's sleeping and having porn dreams. Yamcha keeps flipping channels. Dad!
Chaozu, I can't come see you right now. We talked about this. I'm putting my finger to my ear like a news broadcaster and saying,
what?
I'm saying we talked about this when I'm with Mr. Piccolo. You have to take care of yourself, okay?
Okay.
Now, is
I
there
miss
a
you.
nice... I miss you too, Chaozu. Now, is there a nice game that you and Turtle can go play? Well, Roshi's having porn dreams.
I can make Turtle have diarrhea. That's a fun game.
Chaozu, okay, he hung up.
Oh man. I wish I didn't have this omnipotence. I heard that.
Oh, I've got to get it. Wait, this is Turtle voice. Here we go. Oh, I've got to get in the ocean real quick. Plop, 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 plop.
And see.
And see, those were his flippers, by the way. That's what the plopping was.
That's what the plopping was. We all knew that. How does a turtle get into the ocean? Plop, 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 plop. All four.
Ugh. Okay, don't hit my desk. All right, let's leave the fucking Kame house. We're done.
Yeah, let's get off of that. And back to Vegeta putting the hurting on Cell. I wrote in my notes, he punches him so hard he skips across the water like a fucking stone. To which we cut to Krillin. This is ranking up for and plenty of juice. Because Krillin says this. After seeing what Vegeta does to Cell, he goes, Mamma mia.
Holy cannoli. Vegeta?
Ay caramba, Vegeta.
That's a spicy meatball.
When Vegeta hits a guy, that's a whole pizza pie, mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia! Krillin is becoming quickly so detached from reality, watching how strong these two dudes are. Good thing my favorite band is ABBA, because that hit was Mamma Mia.
Yeah. There Vegeta
Krillin
goes again. This is Mama fucking Mia. What? Are there Italians in Dragon Ball?
I don't know, but that is the biggest question of the week. Are there Italians in Dragon Ball?
Does Italy exist?
Does Italy exist? And are they now mad at Krillin?
Has Goku eaten a bolognese? That's what we need to know.
Italian Dragon Ball. Dragon Bolognese.
Bolognese. Yes, I'd love. Look, Dragon Ball themed Italian restaurant.
Oh, easy. Easy.
Seven meatballs.
Yep.
In this dish.
Yep. Red pepper flakes in the shape of stars. Come on.
It's
New
right
York,
there.
the king of pop-up restaurants. Let's break the internet one more time.
Chef Krillin. Chef Krillin here.
Welcome to the Dragon Ball Taste of Italy.
Never-ending pasta.
There is
Just don't tell Goku. I sucked every last zenny I had into this venture.
Screw Flavor Town. I'll take you to the other world. Take your taste buds to the other world with Krillin.
King Kai. I'm blanking on Italian dishes. No. I only know spaghetti. Krillin, these are all just spaghetti with different people's names.
Hold on, I got one.
Okay.
Red ribbon bow tie pasta.
There we
go. That's
Krillin
one.
again, just another form of spaghetti. You're not even changing the sauce.
And don't forget my patented 18 angel hair spaghetti.
It served cold.
Don't forget, every table gets complimentary garlic junior bread.
There we go.
There we go.
Dragon Ball's Italian now.
Dragon Ball's Italian now. Manja.
I mean, I'm reading the manga.
Yes.
So, look, we distracted Vegeta enough that Cell was able to actually sneak up behind him, gets a hold of him. He says, "Oh, I'm going to savor the greatest feast of all." I guess he's like, gonna suck him up. Tail goes in, Vegeta grabs it, and it like whips around real gross.
Yeah, I hated that.
Vegeta's response to this is that, "Oh, that's kind of you to say, but I'm most unpalatable."
Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't know if he had a line directly related to the food because I didn't, or the act of eating or consuming himself, or him. So I don't have a note there. But in my notes, I just have Vegeta ends up. I mean, the fight is underwater at this point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get once Vegeta escapes this, and I'll comment at this point the fighting's a little hard to follow on my version. It was weird. It was like something was up.
It's a weird scene, and I'm going to try to describe it because they're underwater. My main point was like Cell is so paranoid that he sees a shadow of something behind him and above him underwater. He turns around and blasts like a fucking koi fish, just blows it all the way up out of frustration. Then he destroys the entire reef around him, still doesn't manage to hit or see Vegeta at all, who then pulls and this is a classic Naruto move, Aaron, where Naruto disappears from the battlefield and appears appears from the ground behind his adversary and grabs them by the ankles. It's something that Naruto and all the ninja do in the Naruto universe. And to see Vegeta do it, I was like, that's chef's kiss. Pretty nice.
Believe it, Cell.
I'm going to become the Hokage, Cell. Not you.
Call me Super Hokage. They're back up they're back up. And then like the episode kind of starts to wind down. We have Vegeta giving a backhanded compliment to his son.
How about I introduce you to another like me? Allow me to introduce you to my son.
Ooh, is that what he says?
Yeah, that's how he introduces Trunks to Cell.
Trunks is just like, finally, yes, he said it. No take back. Mine, he's like, just so you know, Cell, Trunks here, my son. He's not as powerful as me, but he's pretty close. So there's two of us.
Yeah. He says something along. So even if you did somehow manage to defeat me, you'd still have to get through Trunks.
Then in mine, he literally calls Cell a panty waist.
Oh, okay. So they substitute panty waist with baby.
Similar. The vibe is similar.
Yeah. The vibe is the same because at this point, all Cell could do is scream. And I made this observation a few episodes back, but I have to bring it back up because I think absorbing Android 17 made Cell a dummy.
Kind of.
And all of this like confirms it. He's like, oh, you wouldn't be talking to me this way if you let me complete my evolution. Oh, if I was big and strong, I'd kick your butt.
It's like 18. Where are you? Let me absorb you. Then I could beat this guy.
Oh, you know what, Vegeta? Just wait here. I'll be right back. Then I'll be able to beat you.
If my older brother was here, you wouldn't be talking so high and mighty.
Yeah. Hey, Vegeta, you know, if I had a son.
So, Junior.
Then maybe you wouldn't be laughing so much.
If I had 6 sons that I randomly generated to fight you guys.
If I made it real convenient that I also had Cybermen cells in me.
That'd be cool, right?
Wouldn't it be fun? Come on, Vegeta.
No one will be mad at that part. But yeah, I think you're right. Cell has become a teen. He absorbs some of that from 17.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's we end this episode with Vegeta, cool as hell. We start to see what's about to happen. He's commenting of like, I didn't think killing you would be this frivolous matter. It's almost not worth it.
Yeah, we're starting to get that. And like in mind, Cell even like proposes to Vegeta. Like, come on, Vegeta. I know as a Saiyan, you would appreciate the challenge of fighting me at my perfect form.
Mm-hmm.
To which Trunks says to himself, no, don't do it. But yeah, that's it. Cell raging, crying like a panty waist baby.
Just what a goober. Get him out of here.
Mm-hmm. I'm here for it.
And we got to get out of here because that's the episode. We're done. Goodbye.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to another exciting episode of Kame House Party. We'll be back again with another episode for you in this feed. Boy, oh boy, what a fun one. I had a great time with this one. Reminder to rate, share, and subscribe to the pod. Tell a friend about us. Leave us a review or something. We like getting those. We'll read them on air. Tokyo Treat Box is our wonderful sponsor. You may have heard about them at the top of the show, but just another plug. We really like their stuff. The treats are delicious. We can vouch for that, and we can vouch for the ease of use of getting your stuff shipped to you. It is so simple. It's so well done that you will love your Tokyo Treat Box. And you get yours right now by going over to team.tokyotreat.com/Kame. That again is team.tokyotreat.com/Kame, and get your hands on the Cherry Blossom box, the Sakura box, the Hanami box. Get yours. Get all your cherry, strawberry, and deliciously flavored Japanese treats, courtesy of Kame House Party.
Look, you can find us on the socials. You can find us over at twitch.tv/Kame House Party, where we are every Wednesday. We're playing a variety of games and having a variety of fun. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably going to be Helldivers. Who knows? Who knows if that's going to be the game?
Who knows? Maybe there's a Dragon Ball DLC.
Who could say? Not us, certainly. Look, we are part of the Moonshot Network. Go over to moonshotpods.com and find your next favorite podcast. Wonderful podcast over there. We're so happy to be part of the network. You can also follow them on Twitch, where they're also streaming of a mega variety of entertainment that we're on sometimes.
Yeah, and sometimes we have Moonshot people on our stuff.
I know it's a symbiotic relationship.
Ooh.
And I think maybe listen to Thinking Too Hard About Anime, my other
Don't
anime
just
podcast.
Maybe. Listen to Aaron's other podcast.
Please, mister.
Thinking Too Hard About Anime. It's Aaron and Noah, the smoothest anime voices in the game right now. So if you're looking to get back on the Evangelion train, now's a perfect time to jump back in. Ain't that right, buddy?
I'm surprised we never did the thing of like we get evangelical about Evangelion. Ooh, it's right there. We fucked there.
No, you guys are above it. That's the problem.
Okay, like we're both from the South. We were. We've been to a church or two.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's it.
Now I just want to see Shinji at church. But Shinji at my church, at a Baptist church.
He can't. He's paralyzed with fear. He can't get up and clap.
He's like, when Jesus walked, what am I supposed to do?
Get in the baptismal font, Shinji. Or Ray will have to get saved again.
Problem is, Ray loves getting saved.
Anyway.
This is
100% some youth pastor has already done this.
And I know, Aaron, we've already done our ending before, but we got to do it again.
Okay.
So whether you are doing a lot of push-ups, sit-ups, and drinking plenty of juice, or you're crying in your diaper because Vegeta's stronger than you, you gotta
keep fighting.